Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today I got something interesting in the mail. I placed this order, I believe, last week, and the seller's a little slow to send it over, but I've never purchased a Libertad in a holder like this, and I have purchased the American Silver Eagles in holders like you see on the right. So it's from a company called Littleton Coin Company, and what's unique about these is that the actual so they package these. They still sell this actual one on Littleton. If you went to their website, charge a lot of money. I think it's like $97 or whatever. Um, these typically sell on eBay for around 55 bucks or so. And what's unique about this one is that it actually has not been opened. So normally these are open, and you can tell because it's like this no longer holds these little plastic things here on the edge. Uh, but I purchased this from someone that typically does not sell silver. He's got a lot of like auto parts, or not even auto parts, just like weird type electronic parts in his store. And he probably had these sitting around. He's like, let's get rid of it because silver is going down. So it's been interesting. There have been sellers that have been just randomly listing silver. So keep an eye out on it on eBay. Again, those are people that maybe watch the news and they see that silver went down and then they just unload it, versus like going to a coin shop. Because seriously, if you had these two coins, you went to a coin shop, it'd kind of be a waste of time. I mean, you're gonna get, it's maybe you get some gas money if you're desperate, but if you have an eBay store, it's a lot easier just to list it, even if you don't sell silver for a living. So anyways, what was interesting is he had both these items. Forgot how he had it listed, but he might have just had it listed as silver 1 ounce, not saying specifically what it was. So I noticed right away in the photo, I was like, wow, these look like Littleton holders because I've sold them in my shop before. And again, this one's an actual Libertad. So here's something I learned today. I always thought this, with Liberty on it, was the obverse, but as you can see, it is the reverse. So I didn't believe it. I still think someone opened this and put the coin back in, but that's not the case. I actually looked it up. I forgot where I found it online, but this truly is the reverse with the date on it. And this is a 1993. And what's cool about the Libertads, the reason the premiums are so high, they just didn't make a lot of them, and they are very, very popular. So this particular 1993, they only minted 1 million of them, which is not a lot. So like the 2002, I don't know the exact mintage, but they minted way more than 1 million. So anyways, what's cool about these is that, again, they have not been opened. And like I said, you can tell when these things are sealed. So I've never sold a Littleton holder that's not been opened. I have a feeling it'd be worth more, and here's why. So first of all, the 2002 is kind of a common date coin, but it really isn't. If you actually sent one of these in and got it back mint state 70 from PCGS, you'd have yourself way over probably $150 coin, probably $200 coin, because there's just not a lot of them that are truly mint state 70. So what's cool about these Littleton holders, even though they're initially very expensive, they're basically a time capsule if they haven't been opened. Now this one definitely has some toning, which is normal. That happens with these holders. They produce a little toning. But I don't know. I've never had one that's actually sealed, like truly sealed. So I'm going to ask probably like 50, 55 bucks. No, that's too high. I'll probably ask like 50, maybe 45. I'll probably ask, I sold the last one like for 45, but that one was open and I took it out and like took photos. I'll probably ask like 48 for this one just because it's sealed. Even though it does have a little toning, I'll take really detailed photos. But I think it's worth it because like if someone buys it, it's worth a shot to send it in to see if they would get them in state 70. I think it'd be really cool if they did. Now with the 93 Libertad, this one does not have toning. It's a really, really nice example. You can't buy these anymore from Littleton, so it's like discontinued. I think these go for like 58 bucks, and it's sealed. And I'll take pictures of it as well, very detailed pictures. So, long story short, though, it's like, well, why buy this stuff as a reseller? Well, first of all, I like to share the hobby with others. So I like it when I get repeat buyers and they enjoy what they're buying, but I also like to provide a little education. But I also like to get a deal too, so I can keep doing this. So I got this Libertad, and I paid $27.45, free shipping. And for the 2002 American Silver Eagle sealed Littleton, I paid $32. So I've never been able to purchase a Libertad that cheap, especially a lower mintage one. American Silver Eagle, that's probably the cheapest I ever paid for a Littleton as well. So again, look for sellers that kind of are just like dumping parts of their collection, or someone that inherited a collection. And sometimes the sellers will be honest. They'll like literally put it in the description, like, I don't know anything about coins, blah, blah, blah. But if you see that they've sold other things, that's great. That kind of gives you a little confidence. Or if they haven't sold anything and they're just like putting this on eBay, it's worth a shot. And again, if you end up getting something that is not to your liking, obviously make sure they offer a return. But if it's like something that's like totally like not legit, like it's not real silver, it's like made in China junk, obviously you can then file a dispute with eBay and they'll give your money back. And that's if you have a seller that just doesn't experience. But anyways, this is just something I wanted to show. You don't really see this very often, a Littleton Libertad, and you don't really see a lot of these. But they're still selling these today, so I'm not saying $97 is worth it, but you can get a heck of a lot cheaper from me. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and maybe start selling some of this stuff via auction and share it with the YouTube community, because there's a lot of good guys and gals out there. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.